Good morning everybody. Just give it a couple of minutes for people to log in. So here we are, day one of the 28-day challenge. So it's going to be lower body work. So over these 28 days we are going to be working on alternating lower body, upper body workouts. We'll have a rest day in between, so it'll be Monday and Thursday will be our lower body workouts. On the Tuesday and the Friday there'll be our upper body workouts. We'll put a few mobility, stretch and recovery videos in on the Wednesday, and we'll put a HIIT optional over on the Saturday, and then obviously we're running out for 4 weeks, so February is a perfect one. It's 28 days anyway, so it's perfect time to run a 28-day challenge. So if you don't know already, you're going to need some dumbbells, you're going to need a chair for today's workout. So grab yourself some dumbbells. If you haven't got dumbbells, bottles of water, cans, anything you can grab, handheld, anything that you can sort of move around with is perfectly fine. You won't need too much. That doesn't have to be specific. It doesn't have to be specific weight. It's just getting that consistency of movement. So don't worry too much about the specifics of the equipment. We'll give it a couple more minutes just to get everybody in. So it's obviously first day, always a little bit longer than the rest of the sessions anyway. But we'll get started in a couple of minutes. So you're going to need a mat or a soft surface. You're going to need some weights, and a chair is preferable. So while you're getting that together, while we're waiting for the rest of people to log in, I'm going to get my stuff sorted. So, a couple more checked in now. Okay, so good morning everybody. We'll get started now. So, we're going to start off with a few stretches. Get yourself a bit of floor space. So, bring yourself down onto all fours. So, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, nice flat backs. It's a tabletop position. From there, all you're going to do is lift the spine, drive it up, so a nice big curve in the back, and drive that spine down through the middle, so lifting the hips and the shoulders, and slowly lift again, drive that spine, pulling, imagine a string pulling through up towards the ceiling, and the same string pulling down through to the floor. And one more time, up to the top, down to the bottom, lifting that head up, and rock back up, back into level. You're going to take one foot out to the side, so straight leg out to the side, other side stays at a bent leg, and all you're going to do is just rock back and feel that tension down the inside of your adductor, come back up into that all four tabletop position. Slow rocking movement, just building up the elasticity, building mobility. We'll do 5 in total. Nice and slow, nice and steady. Bring it back up. To the other side, the leg out straight to the side. Hip above the knee to start, rock the body back so you feel the tension through that underside. And again, do 5 of those. And then bring the legs back in. So, you're going to bring yourself with the leg forwards, bring yourself into a bit of a lunge, Bring the hips forwards and you lift the back knee up. Bring the body forwards, down on the inside of that leg. From there, open up, away from the knee, full body, rotate as far as you can. Bring it down and out the other side. Come back and change it over. You're going to do this a couple of times each side. So again, hands down the middle, straight in the back leg, open up, bring down, open up across the knee, and down again. Change the legs. So again, lift the back leg up, go to the range that you can. If you're struggling with the balance, bring that back leg down. Again, onto your second side. Hands down. Open up the body. Again, if you're struggling, bring that back leg down. Just rotating through the hips. One more time each side. Hands up the side. And down. Last one. And again, open up. And across the leg. And down. Take both your feet back, hands down underneath the body, tabletop again. So lift the knees up, lift the glutes up into a pike position. And all I want you to do from here is just bend one knee, then the opposite. So bend to straighten each side. So you see from side on, just bend and rock on the hips. So a couple of times each side. And you use that pike to walk back as far as you can. Walk it back down again. Walk it back through, stretching the top of the pike. So, last one. Take a short step back, half a step, bring the foot back. And all you're going to do is sweep down, through past the foot, change the leg. Just sweep through nice and light. Just build the elasticity of that hamstring. One more. And relax. Okay, so it's warm up done. Stretches done. So it's a little bit warmer now. Quite a chilly morning for those who are watching from England. It's quite chilly. Northern England especially, we're on 2 degrees in here this morning, so we hope the heater is on, trust me. Right, so first exercise is going to be squats. Take one of your weights. If you've got a lightweight, you can use 2, feel free. So you're going to go to a goblet hold position, and from there, we're going to do a 3 counts down. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, and up, nice and easy. Okay, so slow down, up easy. Okay, again, use 1 or 2 weights. Everything for today will be 8 reps. So first week 8 reps, future weeks will be 10, 12, and 15. So we're building that up each week. There'll be slight variations in the exercises as well. Your second one is lying down. So as you're down, you're going to bend the legs 90 degrees. Foot going to stay on the floor. So all of your weight's going to go in through the ankle. Elbow is underneath the shoulder. What you're going to do is you lift the weight up, so all the weight's pushing down into this leg, and drive the leg up. So you can bring the whole weight down. If you can't lift your body, lift through keeping that bottom side down, top side is going to come up above. Okay, I want you to try and lift the hip if you can, so your knee stays down. And the progression from that is, if you can, full body, driving up. So, let's get our first weight. So we're going into centimeters down such. So, into your squats first. Into your goblet hold. Remember it's a 3 count down, going to 8 reps. So, you ready? Off we go. So slow down. As maximum range you can. 3 seconds. Easy up. Number 2. 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. 1, 2, 3. Keep that count. 7. And 8. Good. So come down to your side. Into your plyo clams. So arm up, arm hit the hip, wherever you want it to be. Driving the weights up off the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. So a little breather, take time, have a deep breath. Grab your weight. So going back into your squats again. Nice deep breath. Remember it's a 3 count down. Push the hips back. Try and get the chest up nice and tall. Off we go. 3 count down. Easy up. Push that bum back. Weight coming down onto the knees. Knees just above the toes. So easy down. 3 second count. Easy up. 6 and 7. And 8. And back in again. So back to the floor. Into our clams. So if you want to hand up, hand the hips, up to you. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. You ready? Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. One more set of each to go. So 20 seconds or so. A breather. Relax that breathing. So back into your weight. Go back into your squats. 3rd time round. Separate the feet shoulder width apart. Driving those hips back. Ready? Off we go. Number 1. 3 seconds down. Easy up. Pushing back again. Take your chest nice and tall, looking forwards. Slow down, easy up. That's 3 second count. 5. Number 6. 7. And number 8, all the way down. Easy up, good, well done. Come back to your floor. Self set into position. Be nice and quick. Driving that weight up. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other side. As soon as you're ready, you're set, and we're off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Well done. That's your first of 4 blocks of exercises done. So while you're having a breather, I'll demonstrate the second set. So go to lunges. So what I'd like you to do is get your chair in. So my chair today is a block, roughly chair height. All you're going to do is take your foot back so the top of your foot is flat onto it. So knock with your toe up, bring it flat, and you should be about a step out. You can use 1 or 2 weights. So top level, weight each side, foot elevated, bring it down, stretching through that hip flexor, weight at the front. Lesser than that, bring it to 1 weight comes down on the working leg, that side. If you're struggling with balance, take the chair out of the way, take a step back, lunge with 2 weights, and below that, if you're still struggling with balance, there's 1 weight again on the leg that goes back. So we're going to do 8 reps the same leg, switch over 8 reps the other leg, at whichever level you think you can cope with. And then we're going to go to bridges. So take my weight out of the way, feet will come up onto the top. So you're going to bring your heels down, and from there, so legs are at 90 degrees onto my chair. We're going to rotate just the hips, legs staying at around 90, rotate up, get that glute working underneath, bring it down, so that'll be consecutive reps, all the way down, all the way up, those hips as high as you can. Okay, so you've had enough rest, now we go. So, get your weights, 1 or 2 weights, completely up to you how much work you put into day 1. Foot flat, get a leg out in front, and you drive down 1, and up, 2, and 3. Slow and controlled all the way through. Keep and maintain that balance. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Relax the legs, change them over. Here we go, this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rocking off the edge, 7, and 8. Relax him out, so you waist the side, grow into your bridge. So again, feet onto the edge, heels onto the edge, right angles with legs, drive hips up. Ready? Off we go. 1, 2, to get those glutes nice and high, all the way through. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Bring it down. So nice deep breath. Give yourself about 20 seconds. Get your weight in. Going back to your first leg on the lunge. Remember, if you're 1 weight or 2, elevated leg or not. So plenty of leeway with this one. Set your first leg. Foot up. Remember, top of the foot faces down into it. Ready, weight to come down. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready, push up through that front leg. 6, 7 and 8. Change the legs. Set. So remember, the feet should be hip width apart. Going down, first rep, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Good, well done. So your waist to the side, going back into bridges. You need chair, block, step, wherever you've got. 2 legs on top, heels down. Drive those hips up, ready? Off we go. 1, all the way up to flat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Good. 20 seconds. So a bit of breather. Shake those legs out. Come back in with the weights. And 1 or 2. So if you're on one of the lower levels, so if you're not elevated, you feel you can push it, go for it. Don't wait until next week. Go for it now. Give it a chance. Again, if you're struggling, come down a level. Take the intensity out of touch, so if you're elevated, come down to floor. So, grab your weights. First foot up, feet hip width apart. First rep, off we go, bring it down. 1, 2, so slow and controlled still. 3, 4, so bring those legs down as far as you can every time. 5, 6 and 7, 8 and relax. Shake those legs out if you need to. Set the feet, other side. Get that balance, make sure you're in the right position. Going down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Oh, the camera's moved. Come into bridges. Feet up, onto your chair, heels in, toes staying facing high. Ready? Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Bring it down and relax. So, keep your chair out, so just straighten up the camera. It's dropped a little bit. There we go. We're back level. So, keep your chair. So what we're going to do now is the single leg version of your squats and single leg on the bridge. So, for the squats, I want you to grab one weight, bring your chair in. So, I'm going to make mine a little bit harder, a little bit lower. But use whatever chair you've got. So, what you're going to do, while you're having a breather, lift one leg. You're then going to take your weight down and seat. That leg stays elevated. Drive back up. Drop in. So control as far down as you can into a seat, keeping that leg elevated. So your challenge today is to keep that leg up for the whole rep. So it's 8 reps each side. And then we're going to our floor bridge. So our floor bridge is both feet are down. We're going to take one leg up. So I'll do that side as you can see. So one leg elevated, this lower leg's going to work. We're going to drive the hips up. So just shorter range, but more intensive than before on our double leg bridge. So that, again, that'll be each side, driving that weight up as high as you can, aiming for that flat line, shoulder through to knee. So, bring our chair back in. Get your one weight. Doesn't matter on this one which side. My preference is on the working leg, not the lifted leg. So, grab your one weight. Feet in nice and close to your chair. We're going to rock the hips back. You ready? Lift the leg up. We're going to keep it up the whole time. That's your challenge. Lift and back. Into your seat. Drive it up. 1, 2, 3. So get as close to that chair before you drop in. Drive out. 4, 5, and 6, and 7. Keep that foot elevated. Into 8. Drive it up. Change legs. Good. Well done. If you didn't maintain the whole time that leg elevated, that's fine. That's your challenge to build up to that level. Other leg up. Ready? Off we go. 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Keep that foot up. 7. Ooh, nearly. And 8. Well done. Rear leg down. So, come down to your floor. Single leg on the bridge. So, both feet nice and close in to the glutes. One leg up. Doesn't matter where you put it. You can put a straight leg up, out, bent. Don't mind. Drive those hips up. Ready? Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Change the legs. Off we go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Come back to your one weight. And line. So back to your chair. Back with your weight. One hand, two hands, doesn't really matter. Lift that first leg up. You ready? Off we go. 1. Drive up. Keep that balance. My balance is shocking this morning. 2, 3, and 4. Get as low into that seat before you drop. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. And up. Change legs. Shake them out. Get yourself set. Leg elevated. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that leg up. 5, 6, and 7. Last one. 8, and up. Good, well done. Back to the floor. So, one leg elevated again. Going to pick those hips up, level shoulder to knee. Ready? Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Change legs. Ready? Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, well done. So again, a few seconds breather. Nice deep breath. Get your chair, get your weight. Nice deep breath. Round 3 of this. So set your feet, getting nice and close to that chair. Lift your first leg. Staying off the floor. 1. And up. Good. 2. 3. 4. And 5. 6. And 7. Last one this side. Number 8. And up. Well done. If you manage to keep that leg up for all 3 rounds, fantastic. On to your second side. Get ready? Off we go. 1. Oh, balance is going again. 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. 7. Last one, and 8. Well done. Weight down. It's the floor. Again, those feet nice and close into the glutes. Lift your first leg up. Don't use those hands to push down. They're just there for comfort, balance. You can be up here if need be, or up here. First leg up. Ready? Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Change legs. Leg up. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Well done. So have a moment, have a breather. So coming down onto the floor. So while you're having a rest, I'll show you the next pair of exercises. First one is core focused. Onto your elbows. Get a nice long plank position. So the heels will be over your toes. What I want you to do is rock forward as far as you can and set. Keep that body position the same all the way through. As far forward as you can. What I was going to do is just strengthen through your quads into your core, so your core attachments to the front. This one is 20 reps, so they're going to be quite quick. So I'll try and count every 2. So we'll keep the pace up nice and high. That's then going to be followed by one of my favourite leg exercises. Again, it works a bit of core. So it's all 4 position. You're going to come up into what's called a grappler, which is knees up. So set the toes in, lift the body only an inch or so off the floor for the knees. And what you're going to do from there is straighten one leg. So that leg's going to be a tabletop position, and you're going to change over. You're going to keep those hips nice and still, minimal movement on the changeover. And that'll be 8 each side. So again, 3 rounds. So get yourself down into your plank position. Nice long body. If you struggle with the full body plank, wait until the very last second you're about to move. Get up into that full body plank and then start moving. It's the stability side that a lot of people struggle with. So we're going to aim to keep those hips up nice and high off the floor. So into your plank position. Elbows underneath shoulders, heels over toes. Ready? Off we go. Rock as far forward as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Bring the body down. So you'll feel that through a little bit through the core, through the legs, through the shoulders, just right through the upper, right through the lower part of your body as you're facing down. So everything that was active is underneath. So hands down, knees underneath the hips, dig those toes in, lift those knees up by literally an inch or two. Get that back nice and straight. First leg, off we go. Elevate out, straight leg, down. 1, each side. 2, each side. 3, and 3. 4, and 4. 5, and 5. 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, and 8. Bring the knees down, relax back. Well done. Nice deep breath. Have a moment. So we're going to go back into our plank. So again, if you struggle on the plank for reps, if you can't do the full 20, have that little break in between, but get straight back up. So if you're going to go 3, miss 1, 3, miss 1, that's perfectly fine. It's day 1, we're building this up. If you can get through all 20, fantastic. So, elbows down. Into that full body plank. You're going to heels above the toes, rocking forwards. Ready? Off we go. 1, 2, the right one's them toes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring it down. Nice deep breath. Rock back onto your feet. Deep breath. So back to tabletop position. Nice flat back. Hands under shoulders. Knees underneath the hips. Keep the toes in. Up we go. Here we go. 1, 2. Get that upper body as still as you can. 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, last one's 8, and 8. Bring the knees down, shake out those arms. Nice deep breath, well done. One more combo to go. So get back into your plank, elbows down, and right to the front of your mat. Walk those feet back, or slide them back. Get yourself into that plank position. As soon as you're happy, set, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Bring it down, well done. Nice deep breath. Going back into tabletop. So, into your position, flat back. Dig those toes in. Lift the knees. Keep that upper body position still from there. 1, 2. To get that heel out away from the body. 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. And bring it down. Well done. Fantastic work. So, great work, guys. Fantastic. So, if you're going to stick around, we'll do a few stretches to finish off. If you need to shoot, because it's Monday morning, fantastic work, well done. So, to start off with the stretches, bring yourself over onto a seated position. And what we're going to do, bring the knees up into the chest. You're going to roll all the way back through the spine. So what it's going to do is roll through the vertebrae and all the attached muscles and tension are back there. Roll back as far as you can, roll forwards. If you can't get back to the seated position, don't worry. Keep rocking, keep rolling. Just roll through nice and steady. Try to feel those vertebrae one by one as you curve. Put the knees in nice and tight. Loosen up any tight tissue. And bring it up. Fantastic. So, first one we're going to start off with, in tight to the body. So bring the middle of your back is underneath on the floor. All you're going to do is just take it to the left, a touch, and just roll that mid back. So you're just off the spine on one side, a little bit of a rock to break down any tight tissue. Go to the other side, onto your right hand side. Again, feeling tightness, say tissue impingements, it's breaking down. And relax it out. So, come back to your all fours position. So knees underneath the hips. And all you're going to do is flatten the feet. So top of your foot is on the floor. Rock back. Hands stay still. Get down in between those feet. Stretch down. Hands walk out if need to. Head down. Bring it back up. So again, if you've got a little bit more space in between your feet, you can wind the legs, come down in the middle. As far back as you can, stretch through that lower back. And up again. One more time. And bring it up. Good. So into a seated position once more. And then come onto your back. So, bring one leg up. So I'm going to show you this leg. So if my leg comes up at right angle, take this other leg over the top. I'm going to reach through to grab that leg. That's your basic position for your piriformis stretch. Straighten the leg if you can. Doesn't matter if you can't. All you're going to do is just pull the leg in towards your body. This way you can see that my hips are quite tight. So most people now will be able to be back here, flat on the floor. So you're pulling that leg in tight, get your back as far back as you can. If your back is flat, pull that leg in over the top. And all you do is just keeping this leg out. So what I don't want to see is a big twist of position. Okay, so keep it nice and still, pull it in, relax it down, change legs. So again, leg out in front, push the knee out. Reach through, grab at the hamstring, straighten if you want to, pull through, keep it nice and tight, build it up, stretch, relax it down, one more time each side, going across, reach through, grab at the leg, pull through, change once more. Again, reach through, pull. Nice deep breath. Bring it down. Come flat onto your back. Legs out long. You're going to bring the leg up. Take your arms out to the side, so your T position. You're going to roll across. Bring the knee as far through as you can. Shoulder stays down on the opposite side. Stretching through the cross axis of your body. Bring it back up. Change legs. Over the other side. As far through as you can again. Roll back up. go to the seat. From there, bring a leg in across the front leg, hold it in tight to the chest. If you can't get it in tight, hold it in as close as you can. If you can get it right into your chest, pull it in nice and tight. Hold it with the opposite arm. So I've got my right leg, my left arm, and all you're going to do from there, hold it in tight, feel a stretch. The cross axis now is running through the glute into your low back, and to extend that further, we're going to rotate across that knee, and bring it back to the middle, and change the legs. And again, pull in tight, and tight to the chest. And again, extend it out by rotating across the knee, back into the middle, nice deep breath, and bring it down. So one more just to finish off, just to stretch through, come onto one knee. So looking at straight lines, the parallel, both facing down. So your front, tibia, back, from the hip down. And all you're going to do is rotate at the hips. So I'm not going to push forwards to stretch my hip flexor, and rotate the hips. Feel that engagement. Once you feel that tension in the glutes, tension on the front of the hip flexor, then raise your arm above, drop your arm down the side of the front leg, and all you're going to do is rotate at the shoulder level. So you've got one arm pointing straight up, not across, straight up. Drop the other arm and the shoulders off balance. So you feel that pull goes all the way through into our obliques from the hip flexors and down. Change over to your last one. Again, get that position, so nice straight parallel lines. Rotate the hips, engage those glutes, your pelvic floor, drive the arm up, drop the arm and stretch through as tall as you can, dropping the shoulders. Deep breath and then relax it down. So fantastic work, guys. So the camera's moved again, dropped a bit. So fantastic work, everybody. If you've done it today, if you tried out this morning or you're going to try it later this afternoon, give it a go. Let me know how you feel. Any questions or queries? We have got a Facebook group as well, so there's some feedback you can put in there. Put some questions in there for me if you've got any. Because I don't really keep an eye on any. I appreciate the comments that have come through, but I don't really interact while doing the videos. But I will go back through them, drop a few replies individually if you're in the Facebook group. So tomorrow, upper body. We're back on just dumbbells and a mat. Doesn't matter what weight dumbbells are. Obviously, if it's too heavy, go lighter. But if you haven't got dumbbells, again, don't worry. Anything you've got to hand, so whether it'll be some cans, bottles, whatever you can. Again, we'll be back at 6:30 tomorrow. If you've enjoyed the session, please do spread the word. This is free. The reason it's free and the reason I'll be wearing blue for the 28-day sessions is for Overcome Charity. So Overcome is ovarian cancer. Well, I lost a good friend of mine over the last 2 years. I didn't really do any fundraising, so now's my time. So from January through to March, I'm raising money for Overcome. So we're going for light blue. You are going to give me some of these t-shirts to distribute, which will be fundraising. So whatever money we get from those will go directly into the charity. There will be a link in my profile as well for you to donate directly. As I say, I'm doing this completely free. There's no charging for these at all. If you do, by the end of 28 days, if you do find it makes a difference, you're going to drop me a tip, by all means, but I'm not pushing for it. I'm aiming for the charity money first and foremost. So, enjoy your Monday. Hopefully, that wasn't too much. Again, drop me a message, whether it be a direct message, whether it be on a Facebook group, if you've got any questions, queries, do drop me messages. I do like to interact with people. And hopefully you'll see a lot more videos on top as well through the 28 days. So, well done for coming, well done for joining first thing in the morning. Enjoy the first day of February. And if you're in Britain, it is nice and chilly. I've got my studio up now to and balmy 5 degrees. It's fantastic. Enjoy, guys. Thanks very much for coming. See you tomorrow.